All right, here's a good question. Tank constant volume contains 550 grams of propane. Okay. So I'm going to have to change that to moles, right? Propane is C3H8. So 3 carbons is 36.03, and then 8 hydrogens. Just figuring out the molar mass, so 4411. So the moles of propane are going to be equal to the mass, which is 550 grams, divided by the molar mass, which is 44.11 grams per mole. Let me do that calculator. That gives us about 12.47 moles. Okay, so moles, 12.47 moles. And it's at STP. STP off the chart there, the standard temperature is 273.15. I guess I can write that in, 273.15 Kelvin. And the standard pressure is 100.00 kilopascals. So they say you add more propane, okay, to the tank, and the temperature raised by 10 degrees. So this would be 283.15 Kelvin. And they say, what'll the new pressure be once you add that? So they're looking for this. So I need the number, that second amount of moles. Okay, so if I want to know the total number of moles that are in that tank, I have to add the initial amount. Let me get a different color here. I have to add that initial amount plus how much they added. So altogether, they've got 755 grams of propane. So they start with 550. You add 205, so you have 755 grams. Let's convert that. So this is the moles of C3H8 at the end. So it'll be 755 grams, divide 44.11 grams per mole. Let me do the calculator. That comes out to 17.12 moles. So that's my N2, 17.12 moles. Okay, so now I need to get a formula that has pressure, temperature, and moles in it. Looks like the only one is going to be this one, but there's no change in volume, so I don't need to include that in my formula. So I'm going to have P1 over N1T1 equals P2 over N2T2. And I'm solving for the end pressure. So the end pressure will be equal to this cross here, P1N2T2, divided by that, N1T1. Okay, so just plug all your numbers in. I don't think there's any changes that need to happen with pressure or anything. I think you just plug your numbers in. So pressure is 100 kilopascals. Second moles are 17.12 moles. Temperature 283.15 Kelvin, over first moles, 12.47 moles, times the temperature 1, 273.15 Kelvin. So do that on your calculator, come up with the answer. Make sure if you're doing this in decimals, well, if you do decimals or a regular calculator, put brackets around the top, brackets around the bottom with the divide. All right, hopefully that helps.